Good morning. Happy Easter. Welcome to my Saturday morning Facebook and Instagram live sessions on a variety of topics. I've been a fan of Audible. Audible's where you can get books and courses through an app on your phone. I've been using it for years and years and years. Has a subscription for a while. And I'm always listening to or multiple books on Audible. I just started Green Lights by Matthew McConaughey. But the book prior was Personality Isn't Permanent by Benjamin Hardy, PhD. And he talked about or brought up a story or analogy, which I heard once before in another great book, Michael Singer's Untethered Soul. And I'd like to take a shot at this analogy or story. If you have any comments or thoughts or ideas, please share them with me. I appreciate it greatly. And it's called, I'm going to call it Removing the Thorn. So there's this really young, attractive woman, and she happens to get a thorn in her arm. And she knows that if she removes that thorn, it's going to hurt really, really, really bad. So reluctantly, she decides to leave that thorn in. Now, this lady is a really, really, she's a social butterfly. She likes to hang out with friends and people, but because that thorn is in there and there's a risk of her bumping into people and aggravating it, she limits her social interactions. Then at night, because of unconscious moving and tossing and turning, she doesn't get a good night's sleep anymore because that thorn is there. Now she's creative. She creates this big contraption to protect that thorn from getting knocked or pushed or irritated. But because of that big contraption, she doesn't sleep well. So her quality of sleep is dramatically decreased. Now, this lady also was a great athlete. She loved going to the gym, but because that thorn was in her arm, she couldn't go to the gym as much. She couldn't play the sports she so loved because of contact. It would irritate and re-aggravate that thorn again. This young lady loved fashion. She loved dressing nicely for herself, but for other people as well. But clothes that fit her properly would aggravate and re-aggravate and annoy that thorn. So she had to wear clothes that just didn't quite fit right to not bother that thorn. So I think you guys know where I'm heading with this or what this story is about. But my question to all of you what she could have done right in the beginning was remove that thorn, go through that temporary agony or pain, and not have to go through all the things she went through and change her entire life because she was unwilling to remove that thorn and go through some temporary pain. So my question for all of you are, what is the thorn, or what are the thorns, because I know I have some, that you have left in and decided not to remove? We're open today, 9 to 12, and as always, be awesome and never unawesome. Bye.